Leave! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me!
Wendy.
Stay away!
Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Real Cinephiles Movie Podcast, Episode 7, with me, your host, Brian, and my co-host,
Dylan.
And the other co-host,
Katie.
We are back from a 2-week hiatus.
Well, it's just the 1 week.
It feels, but
What the fuck is a hiatus?
a break.
It's a break.
Oh. I thought it was some sort of animal. I was like, what the fuck is a hiatus?
No, it's a break.
Oh. Interesting.
Don't worry, Brian. I knew
Brian
the word.
almost hiatused my hand.
It doesn't work like that.
No.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good.
No.
Anyway.
No. Yes, Episode 7. Last week we were
The
all...
podcast awakens.
Yes. Real Cinephiles, the podcast awakens. We were all busy last week, so we couldn't do an episode, so
So we're
sorry
just going to
about that.
remake our the fourth podcast and just say exactly the same things, but now we're in HD.
Yeah, now we're in HD. We're in 4K, actually.
Alright, so what was the fourth one about?
The fourth one... Wait, what?
I think that was the Tim Burton retrospective.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tim Burton, everybody.
That was quite an episode. But this episode will be cool because it's the first episode. Obviously the episode we are next week will be after Halloween, but this one will be before. So our main topic this week is best movies to watch during Halloween. Like one of my friends who goes to college here in Jersey, not here in Montclair.
Where'd you go?
She St. Peter's.
Oh.
She wrote a really awesome article in my perspective.
I'm gonna judge the shit out of it. Horror movie queen over here.
What are you, Matt Damon from The Martian? You're just like, I'm gonna science the shit out of it.
You know, Matt Damon made it into my essay. Because I had to talk about how directors whitewash, and I talked about the movie The Great Wall. I'm like,
oh yeah,
like literally every actor is Asian except the lead actor, who is Matt Damon.
Like, why the hell?
yeah, but I think Matt Damon's supposed to play an American.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to be.
Prove my point.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't think he's. But no, you know what? In that movie Aloha with Emma Stone, she played the Hawaiian.
Lilo and Stitch.
Huh?
Lilo and Stitch.
I think it's like the live action version of Lilo and Stitch, except there's no Stitch. There's Stitch in, but there's not Stitch himself. So yeah, we're gonna get to our main topic later on, but there's a lot of stuff to cover since we missed last week. So we'll talk about the trailers first. Let's talk about the Rogue One trailer.
Let's fucking go! Darth fucking Vader's back, and he's ready to fuck all of you up.
But most importantly, who's gonna fuck you up the most? Jyn
Jyn Erso. I was like Kylo Ren, Jabba the Hutt. Oh no, Jyn Erso, my bitch.
I think it's Arso, not Urso. But she
Same
pronounces it different.
I was gonna be here for Halloween, but then I got broke, and I already had a Harley Quinn.
I told you to be Daenerys, but
I know, but I don't have the money for like a white. I have my white wig at home.
I mean, you could be. Wait, what color wig do you have?
I have a red one and I have a white one.
You could be the red
Ingrid.
lady.
The red. I know.
What about Ingrid?
Ygritte? No, and it's
Ygritte?
not the same hairstyle. I need Jon Snow, but my dog isn't here, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the Rogue One trailer I thought was great. I mean, we learned more about it. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything just in case there's people who haven't seen this trailer. There are some stuff I didn't think that they would tell us, but they told us some stuff, and I'm like, wow, did not expect that.
Darth Maul was in it.
Yes, an Easter egg. An Easter egg was there on the
Wait,
corner.
I hope he's in the movie.
On the corner, it was an Easter egg.
I feel like they'll never do that though, because that's only something you learn. Like if you watch Clone Wars / Rebels, so everybody'd be like, "Wow, I thought he died in Episode 1. What's he doing back here?"
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, I thought this trailer was fantastic. I said this to Dylan at first, and I regret saying this. The line that Forrest Whitaker's character says about save the rebellion, save the dream, I don't know, maybe it's the way he said it I thought was very cheesy, but then I realized I'm like, it makes sense. I think this movie's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Like as a Star Wars fan, not as big as these two mofos right here. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do, and it's cool that they're gonna do new characters and stuff. And this movie's not gonna have any lightsaber battles, which would be very interesting if they end up not having one, which I don't think they will.
I hope R2D2 and C-3PO were in it, because those are the only two that were in all.
I mean, I'm hoping that the movie ends with the first scene, like him walking out.
Yeah, like
and then that's the end of the movie.
C-3PO and R2D2.
Yeah, we're doomed. We're doomed. And then he comes out, Vader, and then that's it.
Can't
Not only
wait.
does he come out of the closet, but he actually comes out physically.
I'm so excited to see Darth Vader on the fucking screen. It's gonna be so freaking awesome.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Dylan, your
I'm
thoughts on
excited.
this trailer? I mean, honestly.
I thought it was a very good trailer, and I can't wait.
Now let's talk about another. Well, this isn't a trailer. This was a first look, even though it's kind of a teaser trailer. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Do you guys like the OG Guardians of the Galaxy?
My dad's obsessed with it, but I've never seen the movies.
I did. I liked it.
I like it a lot too. It's my it's my second favorite MCU film.
Did you know Vin Diesel recorded each I Am Groot differently?
Yes.
And he did like 5 of the languages.
Yeah, he did like all the. And this movie, he did 5 languages in the original. Then I looked this up. He did 16 for this particular film. Oh yeah, he released this funny comment. Like, I don't know if you ever remember this, but like when Furious 7 was coming out, he said, "Oh, the movie will win Oscars." Now he just said the same thing about Fast and Furious 8. Vin, it's not gonna win Oscars. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I mean, this trailer didn't really show much. I mean, it showed Baby Groot, which is gonna end up being probably the cutest thing of any movie next year. It still won't top Baby Dory, but
he needs to grow up into big Groot again.
He probably will. I mean, that's what I hope. And I just love the interaction between Star Wars and Drax saying, "You just need to find a woman who's pathetic like you. Do you need a hug? You're welcome." That's the story of my life.
And they use that song again. They use
of course,
Blue something, whatever that's called. I have it on my phone.
Blue Suede.
Yeah, Blue Suede. Yeah, that song.
Yeah, Susan showed us a clip of that. She showed us that. Well, I mean, she basically showed us like a quarter of the movie in class. She should have shown us the entirety of the movie instead of showing us the fucking Hunger Games. But Susan's not gonna listen to this. She better not listen to this. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, good tease, but I mean, to me, as much as I love the Rogue One trailer, I want to get to that bigger trailer last. Assassin's Creed released another trailer. I'm so excited for this movie, but I'm hoping this movie does well, not just commercially but critically, because this movie needs to be good. It has to be good. It looks good, but I'm just hoping it is good. Yeah. Katie, are you interested in this Assassin's Creed movie with Michael Fassbender?
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. I kind of like the concept. Of movies making like games into movies when they're good. Usually they're bad, but I feel like Assassin's Creed is gonna have a legitimate story behind it. I'm waiting for a Call of Duty one because I think
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, no, because I think it would be really cool because it's all about like it actually takes place in like real life scenarios and everything, and they take place in like war zones. And I think it'd be fucking awesome if they made a movie about that. I'd totally go see it.
They're making a Division movie.
Why?
Because I don't know. But this isn't news. This has been happening for like a while.
No one even liked that game.
But at least they have good people in it. It's going to star apparently Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain. So that's Oscar caliber talent. So I mean,
hear there might be an Old Republic show on Netflix.
They've been making that rumor for a while. They need to do something. I mean,
yeah,
it will make sense because of what Disney and Netflix have been doing together.
Yeah,
I mean, with the Marvel stuff, like, it makes sense. It would make sense. But Assassin's Creed, I think it looks pretty fucking good. I'm just really hoping it's good. It has to be good. And then the last trailer that came out, I did not expect this trailer to be anything. Like, I knew this trailer was going to be great, but I didn't think it would be as great as it turned out to be. The Logan trailer.
Fucking amazing. Shut the fuck up. It is gonna be so incredibly good. I like how they're finally focusing on the story more than the effects and everything. They're finally focusing on like the characters' story arcs instead of the fact that they all have powers. And fucking Professor X, my bitch, is gonna be in it. I am so excited for that movie.
Professor X is your bitch?
Literally, yeah. Him and Jim Urso.
Wow.
Jim Urso.
I didn't realize that you were into the older people.
I was, yeah. I mean, I dyed my hair like Rogue, kind of. I didn't want to do the front thing, so I just did the one piece. But
I did my hair like Professor X. And I shaved it all off.
Your fucking buzz cut.
I was considered shaving my head, but I just didn't
Zone.
just didn't bother doing it. The Logan trailer. I mean, if only John was here, because John knows more about the Old Man Logan storyline than us. I think this film looks incredible, and it's gonna be sad since it's last time Hugh Jackman's playing Wolverine.
Nobody else better play him. I'm getting pissed.
Well, they're probably gonna get. Isn't he like,
No.
That girl has powers too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she's gonna be the new Wolverine. She's just gonna be. She's just gonna be X-23. But no, I mean the song. When you play Johnny Cash in the trailer about hurting yourself, it's like, yeah, you're in for a ride, and I cannot wait to see how this is going to be rated R and everything. It's not just about, like, the violence. It's not going to be... I mean, sure, it's probably going to have the violence that Deadpool have. We'll get to Deadpool later on.
Oh, I hope they show the Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverine, the one without a mouth.
I like that. I like that one.
What?
I didn't know Ryan Reynolds played him too, and I was watching the movie with my friend Hannah the other month ago, and we were like, oh my god, like he's the same person.
Well, I mean, you guys watched Deadpool last week without me, so...
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Oh, no, we did.
I was doing my homework. I felt bad, because I really do love Deadpool. But no, Logan, I think, looks fantastic, and it's probably going to be the best X-Men film in my perspective. And Dylan doesn't really care for X-Men, but Dylan, what do you think of this trailer?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, speaking of trailers, even though this is a movie trailer, the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer was fucking awesome.
Yes, it was only a teaser, but still.
Fall 2017. Better not be pushed back to spring 2018.
It will.
Yeah, like
so
GTA 5.
Fall 2019.
Oh, God.
And GTA was supposed to come out in like 2011.
No, 2013. It was like February 2013. Then it got pushed back to like October.
It got pushed back like a year and a half.
Oh.
Nick has a poster. And it still says, like, fall 2012.
Oh, my God.
It didn't come out to, like, fall 2013. The Division got pushed back a lot, too.
Every video game gets pushed back.
Except Call of Duty. Consistently, year over year, putting out bad games.
Yeah, which is absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes. It depends on the game that they put out. Alright, so that is it with the trailers. The news. Are
we going to do the director from Deadpool?
Yes,
2?
apparently Tim Miller departed Deadpool 2 because of creative differences with Ryan Reynolds, but there's a lot of news stories going around saying that for one thing he wanted to do a different project, two he wanted
that guy to play that other guy.
Yeah, he wanted Kyle Chandler, who's a fantastic actor, by the way, to play Cable, but he's not the right fit for Cable, according to Ryan Reynolds, and to me, of course. And then there was another saying that he wanted to do it a little more serious, Deadpool 2, like, just while still having the comedy, but Ryan Reynolds wanted to keep it, like, you know, comedy and stuff. So, I'm hoping they find a good director for Deadpool 2. I kind of want Matthew Vaughn, the guy who made Kick-Ass, to direct this movie, and Kingsman. Or Edgar Wright, who made, you know, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. He was supposed to direct Ant-Man, but Marvel was being dicks to him and just decided to kick him out. And there are people signing a petition for Quentin Tarantino. I do not want Quentin Tarantino to direct Deadpool 2. As much as I love Tarantino, I don't want him to direct Deadpool 2. This is sad news, but I mean, it's Hollywood. Dylan?
I mean, if it's only over the seriousness thing, I think they should keep it in the comedic way that they did it, because that's like literally Deadpool's thing. But, and then the Cable thing, I agree, that guy didn't look good as that other guy.
He's a good actor, he's just not the right fit for Cable. Like, he's a talented actor, Kyle Chandler. Catelyn, yes? Your thoughts on this Deadpool 2 with the director leaving the project?
I think they should, like what Dylan said, like, they should keep it comedy-wise, because that literally the same exact thing Dylan said, because that's what Deadpool is, and you don't want to lose that. And it's, like, one of the only superhero movies that isn't, like, you know, totally black, like, serious, like, Batman vs. Superman was. Like, it's actually refreshing to have, like, a comedic, like, movie in a way.
Well, you gotta understand, too, that this was, like, the first, like, big-budgeted, like, Marvel or DC movie that was rated R.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that this was something very different, and the fact that it was better than a lot of people expected, that's saying something. And, I mean, I don't know why he... I get it if he wants to do another project. Like, also, like, the thing is, apparently this movie's supposed to come out in 2 years. Like, I get it. They don't want to rush the project. I get that totally from a business standpoint. But, I mean, you're one of the reasons why Deadpool was good. And, like, I mean, if I think you would have to agree with Ryan Reynolds because he's the one who basically got this project greenlit. He spent 10 years getting this project greenlit. So I mean, the fact that he spent this much because he hated what they did to the character in Origins Wolverine.
Ready for one hell of a reference? He spent 10 years trying to play Deadpool, but then he was a bad Deadpool Wolverine, and then he did it again when he was Green
Lantern. Oh, you were about to say Green Hornet, weren't you?
That was another bad movie.
Seth Rogen. Oh man, what a disappointing movie. Yeah, but this is sad. Next news, I know this is going to make Dylan happy. Obviously, everyone knows that Shrek 5 is coming out in like 3 years.
Oh, I'm excited.
There's a Shrek 4?
Yeah, it was called Shrek Forever After.
Oh.
It was a fucking horrible film. I thought it was horrible. Because it didn't feel like a good conclusion. The writer of the film will be the guy who wrote the first two. I think all three Austin Powers movies. Are you guys? Dylan, are you a fan of Austin Powers?
My favorite scene is the guy where he's in front of the steamroller. He's like, "Get out of the way!" Stop.
The fact that they hired the writer, I think that's really awesome. I am interested in seeing another Shrek movie, but it is like a little worrisome. But I mean, the fact that they hired this writer, sign me up, Dylan.
I like Shrek. I hope All Star comes back.
Yeah, Smash Mouth makes a comeback. They need to make a cameo. They should make a cameo as themselves.
That's the Shrek song.
I know, but still.
I can't wait for Smash Mouth to come back.
I wonder how that movie would open up. Would it open up like a movie, just like normal, like it came out like 2 years later? Because it's like
pick up right where they left off.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the story's about Shrek's son who turned to the dark side of the Force, and then old man Shrek. They're all looking for the gingerbread man. Force Awakens, but with Shrek. The Shrek Awakens. The Swamp Awakens.
Apparently, I completely forgot. Other than the Disney Mulan movie, there's apparently one being worked at Sony where that's going to be more grittier than the Disney one. They found a director, and I thought at first when they released this news story it was about the Disney one because I was like, oh, that's good. Katie, the person that's directing this Mulan movie for Sony, is the guy who Alex Graves. Now he's the director of a few Game of Thrones episodes. One being The Lion and the Rose, where blah 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 dies, and The Mountain and the Viper.
Oh my god, those are the two best episodes.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Those are great episodes, and I mean him directing a Mulan movie. I was hoping it was the one for Disney. I was really hoping. But I think they wanted to get like an Asian director and an Asian cast. That's totally understandable. That's because
stop whitewashing Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like Black Panther. Everyone involved with it is black.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, I mean, unless they cast a white guy just playing a white guy, then that's totally good. But yeah, this new
black people should play white people.
But no, this news story is pretty awesome, and I love these two episodes of Game of Thrones. He's directed other ones too, but these are the bigger ones.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Catelyn's now excited for this because of Game of Thrones director.
Yes.
I was hoping this was the Battle of the Bastards director. I was kind of hoping it would have been him.
Whoever directed that movie needs to, like...
That episode.
Like, literally a movie. No, that was a fucking movie. He needs to... I would literally give him all the money in the
guy who
world.
directed the
that
Battle of the Bastards episode.
My life.
Jon Snow versus Ramsay Bolton.
Like, that just healed... They made my skin clear. It healed all the diseases.
That was...
that was fucking amazing.
That was a really amazing episode. Easily...
Glenn died on The Walking Dead this week.
He did.
There you go. Didn't even get a spoiler warning in there. I just spit it right out. So I hope you didn't watch the episode because now I just ruined it.
It's probably all over. It's all over the internet, so people probably don't even care anymore.
I didn't care when it began.
The next news story. Now, you guys know I'm a huge Potter fan, but this news story actually pisses me off because it's not smart to do this before this film comes out. Apparently, here was the original plan with the Fantastic Beasts thing. There were supposed to be 3 films, but now there's 5 films. This is really annoying to me.
Oh my god!
And I'll say why. You shouldn't do this right now before the movie comes out. I mean, granted, the movie does come out in 3 weeks, but still, don't do this now. Like, maybe wait until after the second one comes out, because what if this movie doesn't do well? I mean, it'll do well commercially, but what if it doesn't do well critically? And it hurts me to say that, because you guys know that I love Harry Potter so much, so it's like... But this is really annoying to me, personally. It's like saying, like, oh, we're gonna make 15 Star Wars movies, and say, like, just imagine, what would have happened if whatever it's called, Force Awakens didn't do well.
I mean, it did well critically, and then like just recently, everybody was ridiculing it for just remaking 4.
It was going to do well commercially because it was the first Star Wars film in like 10 years, but what if it didn't do well well, first of all, if it didn't do well critically, then Disney would probably close their doors. So J.J. Abrams would probably kill himself, and, you know, and so would everyone else.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! A Yoda would fall. Oh my god!
God oh my.
But no, this Fantastic Beasts story kind of is all over the place. Next news story is that I know Katie hates Batfleck.
I was just about to say fucking Batfleck.
I know she hates Batfleck. The Batman movie that he's directing and writing.
And starring in.
Yes. Will begin shooting this March.
A triple threat.
Look, I know Katie did not like him as Batman.
Nope.
I thought he was a good Batman.
Nope.
Katie, we have opinions.
My parents are dead.
We have opinions, Katie.
I wrote about that in Anthropology today.
What? That his parents are dead?
No, that how shitty Ben Affleck did in Batman. Well, we were supposed to. I went too off
How
topic.
did that possibly come up in Anthropology?
No, because we had to write about it. Something in movies that or like TV or something that like class identified your morality. So I talked about Batman, and then I said, but when Ben Affleck played Batman, he completely ruined this idea because they didn't even touch on the fact that he was wealthy and had nothing about his morality because he's a stupid fucking human being.
I thought Anthropology was about like bones and stuff.
I don't even know. That's what it's supposed to be. My teacher's whack.
You know, look, I still don't get why people always blame the actor. They always blame him. They blame him for everything he does because of everything he did before.
Because he's writing, directing, and starring.
Did you ever see any of the films that he wrote and directed? Did you see Gone Baby Gone, The Town, and Argo? Those 3 films are fantastic. Now, granted, the new one
I thought you meant The Village. I'm like,
no, that's M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh yes, Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Now, granted, the movie that he has coming out, that Live by Night, that looks blah. I mean, I don't know if that's the kind of film that he should be helming, but The Town is awesome, Argo's great, and Gone Baby Gone is fantastic, so it's like, he's a good director, it's just, unfortunately...
He ruined Batman.
Zack Snyder is not a good director.
Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah, no,
So it's not entirely Ben Affleck's fault if you think he ruined... No, Dylan, how does this work for you?
Well, I didn't watch any of those 3 movies, but Zack Snyder did not do a good job. I'm on Ben Affleck's side.
Fuck that.
Just like how everybody blamed Hayden Christensen and it wasn't his fault.
Yeah,
I don't blame Hayden.
See,
I don't blame
this is
Hayden.
the same thing.
No, it's not, because Ben...
But let's be honest.
There was never an Anakin to compare him to. Whatever. Darth Vader isn't
it's not Ben Affleck's fault.
Yeah, it is, because
no, it's
he
not.
had expectations to live up to. Christian Bale was such a good Batman, and they fucked it up. They should have just kept him.
Well,
this
Zack
is a different...
Snyder-
you
Zack
do
Snyder
realize,
wrote
Katie, you do
Never
realize...
changed my opinion.
Katie, you have to understand that this was a different Batman. This wasn't the exact same Batman that Christian Bale played. This was a
How many
completely...
Batmans are there? There's only one Batman.
What else do you want him to do? They rebooted the entire thing.
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan's Batman was done.
Yeah, then they should have had Christian Bale come in.
Well, they wanted to make a Justice League movie, and they couldn't do it without Batman.
Yeah, well, they should have got Christian Bale.
He didn't want to come back.
Well, again, because he left his legacy.
Like Daniel Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig, I'm going to slit my wrist, and now he's saying, I want to come back to Bond.
What?
Apparently now he does want to come back to Bond.
Why? He hated it.
I don't know why he would hate it.
Get him on the line. Give him a call right now. Let's get James Bond on the line.
Yes, hello, yes.
Oh, you know what Tony told us today in film class? This goes along with the joke. He's like,
what joke?
I was just saying to get him on the line. He's like, we some kid wanted to do a space movie. He's like, we own all the videos from space. So if you really needed some, you could call NASA and they'll give you videos from space and like other planets. I'm like, how the fuck do you want us to call NASA? He's such a weirdo.
Tony has no idea what he's doing. Sure, he knows his knowledge about films, but he does not know how to teach.
Or talk.
Or talk.
Or hold a pizza while skateboarding. There's a video of him. He's skateboarding. Like, oh wait, we have a pizza box at that.
Oh, you gotta show me this video. Not right now.
I don't have it.
Oh, crap baskets.
He's
Crap
holding
baskets.
the pizza box like this, skateboarding, and there's like clearly sauce and cheese is dripping out the bottom. And then he's on the recording. He's like, "Stop recording me!" as he skates away. It was out here, out down there. He was leaving Freeman with a big box of pizza.
What a fucking idiot.
I thought we were talking about Dan Craig.
No.
Oh my god. I was like,
This is our film professor.
Who?
Oh,
Dan-
film
Wait,
professor.
what'd you call him? Dane Craig?
that's Daniel Craig. That's what I meant.
Craig.
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 Claire. What else happened? Oh, apparently Warner Bros. Announced that there's a Willy Wonka reboot in the works. Fuck
Oh,
that.
come
Oh, Johnny
on.
Depp, please come back.
No! You mean
Gene
Michael
Wilder.
Jackson?
Oh,
You mean Michael
Gene
Jackson?
Wilder can't.
You mean Michael Jackson?
He can't either.
Why does it
Bryan
smell so bad
Cranston.
in here?
What?
Yeah,
It's
Brian.
Here does it smell bad in here?
It's that pizza, probably.
It's probably the fucking.
It might be the pizza.
It probably is.
Pizza.
I don't know. Our AC broke. It's spitting out heat again.
But this will apparently this is going to take place before everything. No, apparently there was a sequel to the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book called Charlie and the Glass Elevator or the Great Glass Elevator,
What
something
the
like
fuck?
that. And apparently
Since when?
since whenever Roald Dahl wrote it, because you know Willy Wonka is based on the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book, right?
Yes, I know.
So
And
like,
the video game is based off the movie, based off the book.
oh god, what a video game! I remember playing that when I was a little boy.
Renting it from Blockbuster.
Same. I did the exact same thing. I got a Blockbuster gift card from my grandparents, and they're like, "You can rent." And I'm like, "I want to rent the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory video game."
You know, there's like 3 Blockbusters left.
Yeah, or Charlie went to one of them. If you saw it on his Instagram, he went to one of them, so that's pretty awesome. This Willy Wonka reboot, I don't give a fuck about. But the biggest news story that came out while we were gone was obviously the casting of Lando Calrissian is none other than Donald Glover. Wait, what'd you call him?
Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino. I think this casting is awesome because, first of all, I mean, this has been a rumor for like months, but the thing is with him, he's got the charm and charisma that Billy D. Williams had. First of all, why didn't Billy D. Williams come back in episode 7? Or do you think he's going to make an appearance?
I think they're saving him for something.
Do you think maybe episode 8?
I mean, there's that rumor that he's Finn's dad, and there's also the rumor that Mace Windu is his dad. Like, literally, that was the 3 black people of Star Wars besides Captain Panaka. So it could be either one of them. I hope it's Mace Windu.
Yeah,
He was cool.
Yeah, but if what's it called? If Force Awakens takes place like
Yeah, I don't know why they. Well, it could have been like Mace Windu's son's son.
wait, hold on. So hold on. New Hope takes place like 20 years after Revenge of the Sith,
And then
Force Awakens takes place 30 years after
so it's
Jedi.
It's 50 years.
Yeah, so that's like 50 years.
50 years since the prequels.
Yeah,
Everybody from there is dead. I mean, actually, no. Some things live long.
Chewie's not dead.
Yeah,
R2's not dead. 3PL's not dead.
Jar Jar somewhere is alive. In canon, he was on Coruscant when they liberated it. The rebels liberated it.
Really?
I don't know where I read that, but it's like Jar Jar Binks watched on from the Senate building.
But no, I think Donald Glover like has the charm and charisma that Billy D. Williams had, and he actually does have true acting chops like outside Community. Like he has that show on right now called Atlanta. I almost saw the first episode, and he was great in it. I have yet to watch the rest, and he was really awesome in The Martian for what he had in that movie. So I think he's going to be a perfect Lando Calrissian.
It's just gonna be weird seeing other people play them. Like they're
The
gonna
guy that got cast as Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, he's a good actor. Like he was very good in Hail Caesar, but he just doesn't have the Harrison Ford look to him. Donald Glover can pull off the Billy D. Williams.
They're probably just gonna put they're probably gonna transform him into like something. Like there's so many actors and the actresses out there that don't look like the actors or whatever that they play, but they make them look.
I
like
mean,
like
I mean,
Arya
if they gave
Stark
him
and like
a mullet.
Macy Williams, they look so incredibly different. But they like ruffle up her hair and they put like dirt on her and they take off all her makeup and everything. I think that's what.
Well,
they're gonna
they
do
make
with
her look
Solo.
like she's fucking 10, and in real
Yeah.
life she's 19, which is
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. I thought she was our
Insane,
age.
Yeah.
She's a year older than us. Sophie Turner's like fucking 7 foot tall,
Yeah,
and she's
tall.
beautiful.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
But
hopefully they show.
no. But what do you think of this casting?
I like him.
Do you like this casting?
Yeah, I was
Callan?
excited.
I hope we see the Sabacc game where Han wins the Falcon from Lando.
I'm sure they have to show that because the people that are directing this are Phil Lord and Chris Miller. They made Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs, the Jump Street films, and the Lego movie. So this movie's obviously going to have, comedy. And the person that's writing this film was Lawrence Kasdan, who wrote, Empire, Return, and Force Awakens. So that's what I call good writing.
Well, two out of the 3 of those are meh.
I don't get it. Like, if you think Force Awakens is so bland, then why do you have a poster of it?
It's still a good movie. It's just 4 again. Like, they could have done so much more.
Yeah, but me and John were like saying this. Like, you do understand that they were trying to just reboot it to get newer people into it,
They
right?
didn't have to.
No, the thing is,
That's what JJ seems to do.
no, the thing is with The Force Awakens, they were so scared to fuck it up like they did in the prequels.
Yeah, all they could do was
they
remake
had,
it.
yeah, because in the prequels they went so far beyond what Star Wars is actually about. So that's why they wanted to like essentially reboot 4 to like kind of set that thing where all right, we're gonna keep it to the Star Wars thing. They're probably gonna switch it up in Episode 7, but
It's supposed to be
You mean
dark.
Episode 8?
Episode
Well, Episode 8 is
I
going to be like
prefer-
Empire Strikes Back. That's why they have Ryan Johnson directing it, who made Looper, and the three great episodes of Breaking Bad, including the one where the guy dies in the desert. I'm not going to spoil it, even though
we
many
already
people...
spoil everything on the show.
I'm
Like,
not
2
spoil-
people
no.
watch it.
No, we're not spoiling Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones and Walking Dead are different
Han
because...
Solo dies in Breaking Bad.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there we go.
He makes a cameo.
Yes, yes.
I prefer the Clone Wars era. Than the original era. And so forth, the Force Awakens era. I prefer the Clone
I
Wars
wish
era.
they picked a better director for Episode 9, because the guy that's directing Episode 9 is Colin Trevorrow, and he made, what's it called?
Wasn't the Fantastic Four guy supposed to get a Star Wars movie? And
He was supposed
they
to do.
revoked it?
He was supposed to do the anthology film right after Episode 9. But the reason why, well, first of all, they said that he dropped out because he felt like he wasn't right, and then obviously Fantastic Four came out, and
And
then
they're like, no.
they're like, oh wait, and then Disney was like, oh, we made the perfect decision, which is sad because like the guy, Chronicle was so good, but then Fantastic Four was
Horrible.
the whatever it was. You know, I want to see a documentary just seeing all the actors' reactions. I believe Kay Mara still hasn't watched the film because there was an interview when she was promoting The Martian, and someone brought up Fantastic Four. She's like, "Oh, well, I haven't seen it," so she like said that, and then the interview was like, "What?"
They get like trapped with contracts.
It's because the funny thing is she was in the same room with Michael Pena and Sebastian Stan, like Sebastian Stan's the Winter Soldier, and Michael Pena was in Ant-Man, so it's like you have 3 Marvel people in one room, and it's like, ooh, that's not really smart. But Donald Glover being cast as Lando, awesome. Oh yeah, the guy that's directing Episode 9, Colin Trevorrow, he made Jurassic World. That's not a bad film, it's just I kind of wish they picked someone a little better to conclude this trilogy, this new trilogy. They should pick someone else.
Are you gonna make more after that?
I don't know.
I'm sure we have to wait another 20 years for 11, or they could just sum it up and just do 10.
I mean, what are they gonna do? What do you think they would do?
A sequel to the sequel trilogy. Just keep it going every 20 years.
What do you think the third anthology film is? Because they keep on saying it's gonna be a
Boba
Boba Fett, but then they're not confirming it, and it's like really annoying.
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of anthology films after 9 comes out.
I kind of want one where it's about people we don't know. Like I like the idea of a Han Solo movie, but at the same time I don't, because no one can play the role like Harrison Ford did. Same goes for. Well, I mean, I think Donald Glover's going to do great, and so do I think this Alden Ehrenreich guy is going to do a great job too. But it's like Alden Ehrenreich doesn't have the magic that Harrison Ford has.
I want a Clone Wars era movie, like a Mace Windu thing, or just like a live action, like Rogue One-esque.
Ewan McGregor really wants to do an Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yeah,
movie.
I
I'm
want
so
it.
up for that.
Awesome.
Like, say what you want about the prequels. I always thought Ewan McGregor was
Yes.
a really good Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ewan McGregor's like one of my. I think he's a really underrated
hopefully
actor.
they do that. Maybe they can make that the series.
They even want to do a Mace Windu movie. Would I like to see Samuel Jackson come back to the role?
He wants to come back too.
Would I like to see him? I don't know. I'm really hoping that in Episode 8, and I bring this up to like a lot of people, and especially all my friends that love Star Wars. I really hope that there's a flashback sequence with Vader and Hayden Christensen comes back as the role. There was a rumor going around for that.
That'd be really
It was
sick.
like-
it was supposed to. In
But-
7.
I think it would be a really great scene. Well, it would make sense in this one because obviously Luke Skywalker is going to be in this movie
Yeah, and he
more.
knows about
It would
the
make
Clone Wars.
sense. I think that would be great.
I'm
If-
kind of disappointed that when Rey had her force vision, it didn't show any prequel stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean,
you heard Ewan McGregor go,
no,
Rey.
yeah, besides that,
He's
but like it
Rey.
could have showed Anakin like storming the like it could have like
That
you could
would've
have
been
had
so
Jedi
sick.
Temple.
No,
and
but
they
it's
coulda
like it's
showed-
like annoying because you heard the breathing, you heard Darth Vader's breathing, but like you didn't see anything. And I get if they didn't want to show Vader. I mean, he kind of did make an appearance with his helmet, but like if they didn't want to show him, I understand that. But they could have just showed Hayden Christensen. But I mean,
the Force ghosts are still somewhere, aren't they? Right? They didn't just disappear.
I mean, if they go back to that in Episode 8.
I don't know why they didn't.
Oh yeah, the good thing is hopefully an episode 8 trailer comes out next month. Because the thing is,
An episode 8 trailer?
yeah, because around November, here's the thing: on Black Friday 2 years ago, the Force Awakens trailer came out,
Really?
so it would make sense that they. Well, also,
Well, a teaser, not a trailer.
well, also, it would make sense that they release an episode 8 trailer
A
because
year before.
because Rogue One's coming out soon. It would make total sense.
Also, with the premiere of Rogue One would have an episode 8 trailer.
Although John was like telling me like, oh, maybe they'll end it with like an episode 8 thing, and I'm like, probably not because Rogue One I don't think will be connected to episode 8. I mean, it might be in some way. I don't
like Jyn Erso is her mom, but I don't know. Jyn Erso might die.
Daisy
That'd
really
be cool.
Daisy really said something the other day saying that they'll finally reveal Rey's parents in episode 8.
That'd be sick. It's not going to be Luke Skywalker, and I'm calling it now. He's too dedicated to the Jedi Order. He's not going to do that.
But do you think? See, we're talking about like all these theories.
He
and stuff.
did it in the extended universe. He had a son,
Like,
Ben Skywalker.
But do you think that, like, the reason why, if he is Rey's father, he sends Rey away for a good reason, so that she could be safe.
Yeah.
And technically,
The new Jedi Order fell apart, so maybe he wanted to hide.
Yeah,
it
it fell
She
apart
was-
because
she
of
was
Kylo
Force
Ren.
sensitive.
No, I don't think it's going to be him.
You don't know. It could have been.
someone said it was Han Solo. I'm like, there's no way Han Solo. There's
Yeah,
no way it
fuck
would.
that.
I think Han Solo would have known if he had another kid.
Yeah.
That's not his ship that's flying away.
She bypassed the compressor, something that he couldn't do.
Yeah, she was just too good at everything.
Which
She
is
lives on a desert planet. Why does she know how to fly?
Yeah.
She's a scavenger.
best junk planet. Told you. Jakku, the junk planet. Told you. Okay, that is it with the news. I mean, we went on for... Believe me, we'll talk more about, like, The Force Awakens when we do our Star Wars retrospective episode before Rogue One comes out.
Can't wait for that.
I will want to do a
When does that come out? November.
December 16th.
December.
I don't think we have any classes that day. We should all go see it. I mean, I won't be able to see it that Thursday night, but we all have to go see it that Friday. Like, I told John, like, that's the
Oh,
deal.
no, fuck that. I'll skip story analysis. I'm going with Joe.
If we don't have any class.
Oh, no, I'll skip that class.
I'll skip it too. Callan,
What?
we gotta go see. But I want to see Fantastic Beasts with you guys, but you guys don't want to see it.
Nope. I don't like Potter.
Not a fan.
Why?
Because it's just...
Why don't you like Potter? Be honest.
not-
Why don't you like
It's
Potter?
not like I don't like him. It's just I'm not into it. Like, I never got into it. And I'm not sure the prequel is the first place I want to get into it. And I am definitely... Me and Joe got to buy tickets. I guess... I don't know. I got to figure out how we're going to do it.
But here's the question though: Where are we going to go see that? The Clifton Theater or
I don't know.
that's probably going to be our option.
Oh, we got to see because...
You know what the
Some people might have finals. Some people might don't.
Or, honestly, we could just wait till the weekend. No, I don't want to wait till the weekend.
I
wanna
need
go-
Yeah.
the latest I could see is the Friday night. That's the latest I could see that movie. I have to go because everyone's going to be texting me, asking me if I saw it. They're going to ask for my review because they know I saw Force Awakens on the Thursday night it came out.
Yeah, I got
And
to talk to Joe. Me and Joe, we got to go see it. That's our thing. We love Star Wars. He'll probably come up here and... We'll see.
I
don't know
really
if he
do
has-
want to go see
I
it
don't
with
know
my
if he has
friends.
class on Friday. 'Cause if he doesn't have class on Friday, he can just sleep over.
I really do want to go see it with I'll probably go see it with them over Christmas break. Like that's probably because I saw it with 3 groups of my friends when I saw it in the theater. I saw one group the first night, and then the second night I went to go see it with my friend Kenny.
My boss let me leave work early because I told him I went to go see episode 7.
My boss called me at like 5 o'clock, like 3 hours before the movie began, and she's like, "Oh, can you come into work?" And I'm like, first of all, you guys close at 9 o'clock, so I really can't come in right now. And second of all, I didn't even work today. I worked already all the hours this week, so I'm not coming in. I'm sorry. And then she felt bad because she's like, "What did you do last night?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just went to go see the new Star Wars movie."
Joe was sitting outside for like 5 hours to get our seats, and we got the best seats.
We arrived 2 hours early. Like we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Me, Frank, and Shane. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, which was right around the corner from the movie theater, which was a great thing. And then our food came on time, which is something that never happens. We ate, and then we went to the theater. We got there 2 hours. We were like 3 of the first 8 people to be in the theater. So it's like we got at the theater at 6 o'clock. So we just sat there and stuff. And I was really worried my phone was gonna die because like I wanted to keep texting people and stuff. But yeah, all right. So that is it with the news. We went on the news for a little while. Let's talk about the Blu-ray releases. I'll bring up the ones that came out last week, and then we'll talk about the ones that came out this week. Independence Day Resurgence. Silly movie. At first I thought it was okay, but then over time, like, this wasn't that good of a film. Rent. Alice Through the Looking Glass, big fucking skip. One of the worst films of the year. Just horrible film. Anne Hathaway, I'm already calling it gives the worst performance the whole year. Because she moves her hands like Johnny Depp, like Jack Sparrow, and the fact that the guy that plays Jack Sparrow is in the film with her, it's like, ugh, gross. Do you guys did you see the Alice in Wonderland?
Nope, don't care for it.
Good. And then Catfish Society, which was a good film. This was directed by Woody Allen and had Steve Carell, Jesse Eisenberg, Corey Stoll, Blake Lively. It was a great film. I loved it. I would say buy it. Now, the movies that came out this week, I think Katie saw this film, Lights Out. Did you see Lights Out?
I did. It was a really good movie. It was like one of the genuinely good horror movies of like the modern century.
Of this year has been really good for horror movies, and the fact that the new Ouija movie that just came out has been getting good reviews. I want to see it, but money. It's money.
Horror movies are making a revolution again. I'm very
And the funny
excited.
thing is, the big budgeted films are not doing so well. Like, some of them are, but some of them aren't. But the horror movies are doing very well. Like, Conjuring 2 was awesome. Lights Out was good. I would say this movie is good. I would say Rented. Don't Breathe was incredible. The Witch was awesome. And Ouija looks... It looked so stupid. That's because the trailers probably wanted to show the not-so-great moments to get your attention. And then you go see the movie and you're like, wow. This film's actually pretty good. Lights Out, Rent. A movie that I did not think I would like because I was like, oh, this movie looks so bad. Nerve was actually a good movie.
I like Nerve.
December 9th?
December 16th.
Oh.
Nerve was actually not all that bad, although the end it was pretty fucking bad.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, and then it was a little stupid, but I liked the movie. It wasn't too bad.
I like Emma Roberts a lot. I don't like Dave Franco that much.
I'm like reverse. I like Dave Franco. I don't really like Emma Roberts.
Dave Franco's like in the good films, but it's like him. He just gets on my nerve. He tries too hard to be like James.
Yeah.
Like, and people always say that James is a bad actor. James is actually a really good actor. It's just the stuff he does now is like all over the place. When he's in movies like 127 Hours, and even the comedies he does with Seth Rogen, it's like, yeah. By the way, Seth Rogen said this funny thing this morning. He is hoping, and I hope so too, that Sausage Party gets nominated for Best Anime Feature at the Oscars. Ooh. It is eligible. I mean, let's face facts. It is one of the best reviewed anime films of the year.
Story's in there.
No, Zootopia's gonna.
Oh yeah, Zootopia.
Zootopia and Kubo and the True Strengths are the two best anime films of the year. Kubo and the True Strengths was a fucking masterpiece. So was Zootopia, and Finding Dory was great. But I'm hoping Sausage Party gets some recognition. And it probably won't because the Academy is filled with a bunch of old people. So I mean, you know. Oh, and speaking of anime movies, and I know Dylan judges me for liking this movie, they announced that they're making a sequel to Shaun the Sheep the movie, which is awesome. Because Shaun the Sheep the movie was actually pretty fucking good. I didn't expect anything from it, and I thought it was a great film. So yeah, that is it. Oh, wait, no, there's 2 more Blu-ray releases. Oh, Nerve, Rent, Hunt for the Wilder People. This was a really good indie film. I would say the 2 lead performances were fantastic. It's from the guy that's directing the upcoming Thor film. And if you want to see any of his work before the new Thor movie comes out, definitely check this film out. I would say this is a strong rental. And then my second favorite film of the year so far, Captain Fantastic, which has what the hell's his name? Viggo Mortensen, who plays Aragorn in the Lord of the Rings films. He leads this film and he's awesome in it. All the kids do great. I would say this is a big buy. Personally, in my opinion, I'm definitely going to hopefully try to pick this movie up this weekend. So that's maybe why I won't go to the movie. See, if movies weren't so expensive, I would go all the time. But it's really fucking hard. So yeah, and that is it with the Blu-ray releases. And then there's only one movie coming out this week, Inferno, which looks like absolute shit. And it's the sad thing because it has Tom Hanks and Felicity Jones, and that's a great duo. But the film looks so bad. It's like I can't even go support a movie with Forrest Gump and Jen Arso, and I feel bad because I love Tom Hanks is like the greatest hero of all time, and yet he's not even the war hero. I mean, he plays heroes in everything he's in, like obviously Sully and recently and like everything else. But it's like, and then Jen Arso, Felicity Jones is awesome, but like, Katie, have you even seen anything with her outside of Star Wars?
Nope.
Watch The Theory of Everything, the movie about Stephen Hawking. She is amazing in it. Like, she is so good in that movie. Inferno looks like shit. Did you, like, see anything about this, or no?
I saw the Green Inferno. No, I actually did.
Oh, Green Inferno was fucking horrible.
I just watched all the torture scenes. That's
horrible film.
Yeah.
Even the torture scenes weren't really that good.
I thought they were realistic.
No, you know what was realistic about the movie? After one of their crew members died, some guy went into a corner and jerked himself off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's smart. Dylan, do you know anything about this Inferno movie with T. Hanks and F. Jones?
No.
Alright, you're good. Okay, so let's get to our main topic this week. Best movies to watch during Halloween. Now, Halloween is a great time to watch any movies, horror movies, anything basically. So my friend Alex from St. Peter's University wrote this article. Now, I'm going to read the numbers, and then Kate, actually, I kind of want Kate to look away, so then I could just...
Okay.
So, like, I mean, let's
Just
see.
turn your laptop the other way.
I am. Okay, so...
I can't read from here
I'm
anyway. I
gonna,
need glasses.
okay, so she put 20 films, so like if there's more films, obviously you could suggest them, but you
Yes.
have to wait until we get to number one. Okay, so
Let's fucking go.
So should I read what she puts under them?
No, don't.
Okay, alright, number 20, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes, that should be up a little more, but whatever.
Dylan, do you like A Nightmare on Elm Street?
No.
No?
I just never seen it.
Great film.
No, it's a really...
Wes Craven, West in Peace. West in Peace, Wes Craven. Okay. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Also, it's Johnny Depp's first film. Glenn. He's Glenn. Number 19, Coraline.
Oh, fuck that movie.
I'm not a big fan of Coraline.
I hate that
I'm gonna
movie.
read what she wrote. She wrote, I don't care what anyone tells me, this movie is it is a pretty creepy looking film. A stop motion film about a young girl who finds a parallel universe where people have buns for eyes. This movie won countless awards for the superb animation. The animation is amazing in Coraline, but
yeah,
it's like
good, but like it's not. It's first of all,
it's overrated. I think it's an overrated film.
It's overrated and not something you should watch on Halloween. Yeah, it's creepy, but it's not how it doesn't have anything to do with Halloween. And not that it doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, but it's just generally not a good horror film, and there's no reason to watch.
Well,
it
she's
Halloween.
not really talking about specifically horror movies. She's just saying best Halloween movies to
Yeah,
watch. So this
exactly.
could be horror, comedy,
Halloween.
drama, anything.
Not a Halloween movie.
But also,
Next.
the thing is, for me, this is from Laika Animation. They made this film, Paranorman, Box Trolls, and recently Kubo and the True Strength. I will go on with saying Paranorman's my favorite thing they've ever done, but Kubo is the best thing they've ever made. And if people say Coraline, like in terms of animation, Coraline is fantastic, but as a film, I just think it's fine. I don't think it's anything special. I guess because everyone was so like hyped about it, the hype ruined it for me. That's what happens with a lot of movies. Number 18, Donnie Darko. Have you ever seen this with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Great film. I don't think Dylan saw it because Dylan doesn't watch a lot of horror movies. Number 17, The Blair Witch Project.
Oh, fuck. That should be number 2. Wait, no,
Why number 2?
It's a really
Why?
good
What's your
horror
number
movie.
1?
My number,
Or do you
horror
want to wait
movie
until
or-
we finish this list?
Horror movie or a Halloween movie?
I guess horror.
Well, one horror movie, Silence of the Lambs. My number 1 Halloween.
Silence of the Lambs. That's my number 2.
Yep. It's a fucking crazy.
My number 1's The Shining. Like
People
that's my
tell-
favorite horror movie.
People tell me I look like Clarice a lot. I got that a lot.
You know what? You kind of do have a Jodie Foster look to you.
Everyone always says that. I'm like,
You kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. Like some of your facial expressions kind of do look like Jodie Foster. That's not a bad thing. It's like
No, because she has the same face shape as the same face shape and the same eyes as me. But I'm happy.
Are you the FBI agent Clarice Starling? You're sure not the director? That's
But
me.
I'm not gonna say anything about where things should be on the list because I want to see what the rest of it is. Personally, I would put up higher, but I'm gonna see what else she has.
You know what the sad thing is? I was so interested in that new Blair Witch movie, and everyone said it sucked.
Yeah.
I was really upset by that.
I knew it would happen. Sequels are stupid.
No, but the thing is, like, this one was, from such a good director and everything, and it got good reviews at, like, Comic-Con and stuff, and then, like, I'm just wondering what happened. Yeah, so number 17, The Blair Witch Project. This one I actually had never seen, The Craft, at number 16.
No, I've never seen
It says it's centered around a newcomer to a Catholic prep school who befriends a group of outcasts. This classic movie almost makes it seem cool to be in witchcraft. That is until your best friends try to use her powers to kill you.
That actually sounds kind of cool. I like that whole witchcraft
I wonder who's in this. The Craft. You got Farveth Bosk, Robin Tunney, Neve Campbell. Oh, I love Neve Campbell. Oh, speaking of Neve Campbell, her number 15 is Scream.
Oh my god, the Scream. Actually, no, I would put... If I had to make a Halloween list, the Scream movies are genuinely a good Halloween films to watch because they're not the scariest, but they still have like the
They
horror
are so
aspect.
funny. They are so
They're
funny.
really good.
It's
they're
like
genuinely good horror.
they really are
Halloween
good movies, and Wes Craven directed all 4 of them, which was great.
Yeah, good.
The
for
fourth
her.
one was actually not that bad. The third one's the only one I don't really care for.
Yeah.
But the first one's fantastic. I'm sorry, I don't think Dylan has like seen any horror movie. Do you watch any horror movies, or have you seen any of them? I mean, you saw the Visit, which is a horror comedy, but I can't believe Katie thought I was watching that with you guys. Like, Katie's like, you talked during the visit. And I'm like, no. And by the way, Katie, I showed you a video of me talking in the movie theater during it. But that was just for humor. I didn't actually want to talk. I was just doing it for humor because that's what everyone does whenever you go to a horror movie. Number 14, The Conjuring.
Yes.
I asked her if she saw the second one. She hadn't yet. And I'm like, well, you gotta watch that because the second one was fucking amazing. You guys didn't even seem to know that there was a second one out.
Yeah.
Which is shocking. Because it's all over the place. Number 13, Halloween.
Yes, those are good movies. Well, obviously, they're going to have Halloween on the Halloween movie list. They were pretty good movies.
The first one's the only one I will go. I've only seen the first 3. I saw the remake, which I hate. Then I saw the sequel to the remake, which also I hated. Number 12, Katie, you'll love this since she put it on the list because her caption for this is honestly fantastic. She wrote, "If you don't like this movie, we can't be friends. I'm just going to leave it at that." Her number 12 is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, the best fucking movie in the world. I want to get a tattoo of that movie. Like, kind of like a pin, not a pin-up, but like something with Jack and Sally, like on my like shoulder or
in my dorm building, on my floor, there's like a cutout of like Jack Skellington walking up on top of that hill with the moon in the background. It's actually really awesome.
They should be up higher. That's like one of the best Halloween movies.
Well, I mean, it's also a great movie to watch at Christmas. So yeah, I love her caption. If you don't like this movie, we can't be friends. Well, now I knew you would like that line. Like I knew you would like that. Number 11, Poltergeist, which I personally don't like. I never cared for Poltergeist. It's well done.
I think I read the book or something. I think I read the book like a really long time ago, but I never actually like did anything about it.
I also love how she put like gifts for all this stuff. Like I really love that. See, like look at that shot she put for Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at Kay. Look at the shot she put for Nightmare Before. She put the shot. Okay, yeah. Number 11, Poltergeist, fine film. Number 10, The Fourth Kind, which I never heard of until this list.
I heard of it. I heard it was a genuinely like scary movie.
When I tell you that this movie is terrifying, I'm not joking. The science fiction thriller, is based entirely off true events and alternates between interviews with those involved and actor dramatizations.
Oh, I kind of want to watch it.
This horror movie will leave viewers wondering whether aliens actually exist.
Ooh.
I mean, there's a movie coming out in 2 weeks called Arrival, which makes me kind of worried that aliens will actually come down to this earth. Yeah. Dark Skies. That movie fucking sucked. You kidding me?
Oh, I heard,
that movie sucked. The best video.
It's not a Halloween movie though. That's not nothing to do with Halloween.
Hold on, what's the best video? There's like a funny video that like was released of that. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause this recording so I don't, I'm kind of gonna have to mute this.
Why?
Because I'm about to play a song and I don't want to get a copyright notification or whatever.
Then don't play it. Just play it after.
Nah, but I kind of want to hear your laughter at this video. But, I'll play it. I'll play it after.
We have to get through this list.
Dark Skies is not
this podcast is like an hour and 30 long.
Because we were talking about The Force Awakens and our theories for the rest of the franchise for like 20 minutes. Dark Skies is not that great of a movie. In my opinion, it is. It's just really bad. I love Kerry Russell. Number 8, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I love Hocus Pocus.
Which I hate to admit, I'm like the only guy on earth that doesn't.
All the girls like it. I guess it's such a girl power movie. Fucking love that shit.
You know what's shocking? I know more girls that love Mean Girls. I mean, more guys that love Mean Girls than girls.
Because Mean Girls is the best.
But why do you think guys love it more than girls?
Because it's just like a funny movie. I don't know. Like
it's a fantastic
film. It makes fun of girls in a way, but at the same time, it's so fucking true.
It is true. Hocus Pocus, number 8. Number 7, The Omen. Great classic horror movie.
I heard that one was good. Never seen it.
Number 6, Carrie.
Yes!
The original Carrie, not the one with Chloe Grace Moretz that sucked.
They were both the good.
They were both the good?
They were both the good. The original one captured more of the horror side of it. I think they overdid it in the new Carrie. But
she's too pretty to play someone like Carrie. Like, this woman is not pretty. I don't want to be mean about Sissy Spacek, but it's like...
No, I don't think Chloe is pretty, to be honest.
She's not ugly, but she's not hot either.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Number 5, Sinister, fucking awesome film. Mm-hmm. And it's obviously the same guy who directed, he's directed Doctor Strange. Mm-hmm. Number 4, The Corpse Bride, which is fucking underrated as fuck.
Oh, I love The Corpse Bride.
Number 3, Psycho.
Yes!
Amazing.
Yes, I love it. That's a
one.
perfect place to put
The Vince Vaughn one is the best horror movie of all time.
Shot for shot remake.
Oh, Gus Van Sant. You know what's so sad? That was the movie that the guy directed right after Go Will Hunting. That's so sad.
Really?
That's so sad.
I mean, he didn't have to do much directing. He just copied.
I wonder why, though.
Yeah, I know. Why shot for shot?
Like, you're the director of Good Will Hunting. You can do whatever you want. Just don't... Oh, that's probably why. He probably thought he could do whatever he wanted, so that's why
I'm gonna just remake this
I'm
movie.
just gonna remake...
Shot for shot.
Number 2, The Shining?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Perfect. All right,
Oh,
all right.
no. If that William... Did you love the fact that I found...
Yeah, you found
William Beavers.
His list is Beavers.
All right, what's number 1?
Oh, I want to talk about this. The Shining, they're actually re-released in the theater this week. I might actually want to go see it tomorrow night.
Oh, can we do that?
If you guys want to.
Oh my God,
It's at that Clairwich theater that's like 10 minutes away.
God, can we please? Because I have to stay for my history. No, I'm doing that tonight and tomorrow all day, so I can go. I can treat myself. To
I
the movie.
mean,
I love The Shining.
I've always wanted to see it in the theater.
I'd be so sick. Can we go?
I mean, they have it at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock tomorrow.
can we go at 7? If we actually no, let's go at 2 so that
I have it
this
here. I
stuff.
bought the movie with me.
No, but let's.
We can watch it. By the way, do we have plans for Halloween? Because I'm not just gonna stay in my crappy dorm and just.
I'm going out. Me and my friends.
Me
are
and
paying.
Matt are hanging out here.
I guess we could just watch a horror movie and just mock people. Or we could just watch a Christmas movie.
Start the season off.
Start the Christmas
Thanksgiving
season off.
movies.
What's the Thanksgiving movie?
There's
That's
gotta be one.
I'll look it up. So yes, Shining, fantastic, one of my favorite films ever, and my favorite horror film of all time. And number 1's The Exorcist.
That's good. I mean, I don't think that should be the number
Really?
Halloween movie, horror movie wise.
Well,
it's in my top
Nightmare
5.
Before Christmas wasn't even on there.
Yeah,
it was like number 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing with The Exorcist is that it is kind of special because it is the first horror film to ever be nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
Because the only 2 that were ever nominated were The Exorcist and Silence of the Lambs, and Silence of the Lambs did win Best Picture. So it's like, why wasn't that on the list? Maybe she never saw it.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Well, it's not a Halloween. I wouldn't watch that around Halloween. It's a good.
No,
What it's,
Scary Godmother 1 and 2 were not even on that list.
I mean, I know what
I
Katie,
stand
I know
by-
what Katie would put as number 1. Like Katie said, Silence of the Lambs is her number 2 in terms of Halloween movies. But obviously, her number 1's Halloween Town.
yes, I fucking love.
1 through
Legitimately.
17.
Literally. I want to make my own list.
I haven't seen Halloween Town since I was a kid.
They're so good. I watch them all. I watch scenes all the time. They're my favorite thing. The grandma. I always say this, but the grandma in that movie is Carrie Fisher's mom.
Yes.
She's still alive.
Yeah. I forgot. She looks healthier than Carrie Fisher. I can tell you that right now.
Very a whole lot of crack.
Yeah.
I guess being a princess made you go on to the crack. So yeah, number 1, The Exorcist. I think this is a good list. Alex is welcome on the show anytime, but obviously Katie's gonna be like, "Where was Halloween Town?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking roast this bitch.
Where is this? Hey."
Who is this? Whose list is this?
It's a friend of mine. She goes to St. Peter's University, so she writes for this Odyssey website. And
honestly, a couple of my friends have posted.
I just applied for the Odyssey, but I'm worried they're not going to let me write anything. They're going to force me to write something every week, and I'm like, I just want to write about movies, and that's it. Yes, so that is it for that. Are there any other movies you guys like to watch around Halloween except for Halloween Town?
Let's see.
You should give me more time to think about this. So
I like Scary Godmother 1 and 2.
Oh, I like the Jeepers Creepers movies.
Those movies are really
Those
entertaining.
episodes of Goosebumps.
They're great. Oh, I genuinely like the Goosebumps series. Like they're actually.
See,
good.
we were watching the
Not
movie
the
here.
movie. I watched
The
the TV show.
I know, but the movie's
Oh,
actually not that bad.
The Addams Family. That's one of the best.
Casper is a childhood.
Which one?
What?
I like the Casper Christmas one.
I was talking about the live action Casper,
No,
where
no.
you what?
The animated one.
What? Are you kidding me?
The animated.
Well, I mean, it's really bad now, but
the Ed, Edd and Eddie Halloween. That's really good. The Johnny Bravo Halloween.
you and Johnny Bravo. Trick or Treat is an awesome movie. Insidious is fucking overrated. Fuck that movie.
iCarly Halloween.
I've never seen.
Oh
that.
god, no! The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody Halloween, where they're in that suite 613 and it's like haunted and stuff.
Oh, what about the Sweet Life of Hannah Montana? They had like a big crossover. Jonas Brothers on deck.
No, it was it was first it was That's So Raven, Sweet Life in Hannah Montana, then it was Wizards, Sweet Life in Hannah Montana.
David DeLuise from Wizards is my favorite cartoon.
What is he? Is he your spirit animal?
No, not my spirit. He's like my spirit blender. An important part sometimes. Like if I'm making a smoothie.
Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp is awesome. Halloween Town is here. Jeepers Creepers. Night of the Living Dead is good. Evil Dead. The Evil Dead is awesome. I
love the Evil Dead movies.
So
I'm so excited for the next one.
I gotta watch Evil Dead 2. I gotta watch Evil Dead 2. I gotta watch Army of Darkness, and I still gotta watch the reboot. I've seen bits and pieces of the reboot, and the TV show Ash vs. Evil Dead, everyone says it's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, everyone says it's great.
For some reason, every time I've seen Evil Dead movies, I was always drunk. I don't know why, but I've never been like shit-faced drunk watching them, but I've watched them just like they're fucking
I forgot what movie it was where I went to go see it drunk. I'm trying to remember.
Tangled?
No, I was 12, Katie.
So it was true.
No.
You said...
I just said I was 12 when that movie came out.
Oh, no, but you said you were 12 when you went to go see it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I told you for the last time. It was all a joke.
Uh-oh.
You do realize
This
that it was all a
picture
joke.
over here says otherwise.
Oh, of course it does. You perverted fuck. For now, constantly putting that joke in your head. What else is there? Friday the 13th. Not a big fan of Friday the 13th.
Nightmare on 22 Jump Street.
The Birds. Oh god, here comes William.
Oh, not the...
Ow. Oh no.
That looks like
Oh
a bird.
no. That looks like a bird.
Text-to-speech. I like how
Wait a minute. Do we have homework for that class? Because didn't she like say something? That assignment that we had to do. And he's like, so how long does this have to be?
Oh shit! Is that due this week?
I hope. I don't even know what it was.
I don't think it's due tomorrow. I don't think it's that's this week. I think she's.
Is that just something that's like a final exam?
I think she's like assigning it this week.
The Sixth Sense is awesome. M. Night Shyamalan's best film easily.
Wasn't this his first one?
Yes, it was. And then immediately they called him the next Spielberg. See, that's why he probably went through a lot of pressure. Because they kept calling him the next Spielberg because of how good The Sixth Sense was.
Then he made The Last Airbender.
Oh god, Paranormal Activity. What a franchise that went downhill quick.
I like the first couple of them.
Oh, what did I watch? What's the one with the not Annabelle, the movie that came before
The Conjuring?
Annabelle. Yeah, that was good.
We brought up The Conjuring. The Conjuring's awesome. The Conjuring 2 you guys need to watch because The Conjuring 2 was really great. I think it's better than the first, honestly.
Really?
I thought it was better than the first. I didn't really expect much from The Conjuring 2.
I liked the first Conjuring. I watched it in my friend's basement.
Ooh, this is probably the scariest thing ever made. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I'm kidding. I've always loved it since I was a kid.
The Steve Urkel Halloween with the Urkel doll. Stefan Urkel. You know, it's just Steve Urkel pronounced differently.
I think that's funny. Didn't he play another character? Didn't he play like a woman?
Yeah, he's like his cousin or something.
It was like the beauty pageant episode.
Yeah, and he's also the voice of. He was the voice of Sonic.
Which, when you guys told me that, I was kind of shocked.
What?
That he was the voice of Sonic.
Yeah, he was the voice of Sonic for a very long time.
Drag Me to Hell is awesome. We brought up Carrie, Christine. That's a good one. And
Fisher,
then Adam's
Carrie Fisher?
it's probably the story of Carrie Fisher's life.
I forgot how much I loved Drag Me to Hell.
Drag Me to Hell is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome film. Love it. Oh, now these are like, Halloween Town, Scream, Hocus Pocus, Carrie, no. Nightmare Before Christmas, The Craft. Beetlejuice is amazing.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Nice fucking model. Honk honk.
Ted 2.
The herds are moving.
Do you have that, Brian?
What?
Ted 2 in your grade.
I wish I did.
God damn.
I need to get the
Every
first one
movie.
first. I need to get the first Ted first.
You don't have either.
Hey, this was a good movie. Warm Bodies was actually not that bad of a movie.
Back to the important subject. Is Ted on anything? Is it on Netflix, HBO?
Ted 2 is on HBO Go.
It's
It's on that or Cinemax. It's on one of those
If we could just get
two.
that to work, we could watch it.
What did you guys do? I want to know what you guys did. Hey, did you guys ever see Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf?
That song?
No. The movie, Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf, which is basically like a teen version of Rear Window, and it's actually a really great movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, I heard that they brought that up when we were talking about Rear Window in class.
Yeah, it's awesome. The Possession sucks. Young Frankenstein is a classic.
Oh, Frankenweenie.
Monsters Incorporated is a movie to watch at Halloween.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's just an anytime movie. Monsters University is a movie we have to watch for the next 4 years to compare it to
Should we watch it Should we watch it at the end of every single year?
Yeah, that is nothing like college is.
You know what's so annoying? In Monsters Incorporated, he's like this. You've been jealous of my looks since the 4th grade, and didn't even meet until college.
Oh.
I mean, unless if they knew each other in the past.
Yeah.
the hell is The Faculty? Let Me In is actually a good one too. That's a good one.
I want to see Shyamalan's new movie.
Does anyone remember The Little Vampire?
No.
Wait, does that mean no, you don't remember, or no, you don't like it?
No, I don't remember.
Corpse Bride, Ghostbusters.
Episode 1.
Oh God, Fun Size with Victoria Justice.
Oh, Super Size Me.
Super Size Me is fucking awesome, but that's not. Oh, actually, it is a horror movie because
that was proven wrong. That was a fake study. That was just made to like throw shade.
Can you imagine he just shot all that in one day? Like it made it look like
it was like
shot.
proven to be like not entirely true.
Oh my goodness! Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, The Conjuring, and Casper. So I can't wait for us to do a Christmas thing before Christmas. I'm so excited.
Oh wait! Did you know there was a Halloween special for The Grinch?
When?
It actually did it air first? No. Yeah, I think it happened first. It's called like a Whoville Halloween or something, but it's like I don't know. I just recently found out.
It's called Halloween is Grinch Night.
Yeah, but I think
and they have it on YouTube.
I think it came out before How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
It says that it is a TV special and prequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and that came out. When the hell did that come out? Oh yeah, I can't wait. They're you know how they're like now redoing like all animated versions of like their live action stuff, Dr. Seuss stuff. Benedict Cumberbatch is the guy that's playing the Grinch.
What?
That's kind of weird casting, but it's actually kind of cool.
They're gonna redo Horton Hears a Who?
No.
Why not? That's Dr. Seuss.
Because that was already animated.
Good Eggs and Ham?
They're gonna be doing. I think they're making a Netflix. They're making a Netflix miniseries.
They are. I know.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
I'm excited for the series of Unfortunate Events TV show.
I read the first like 4 books of that, and then I forgot they put out more books, but I want to see that. And I watched the movie.
I don't care for the movie that much. I thought Jim Carrey was great, but I'm curious to see how God, who's playing him? I forgot who's playing him. It's someone big. I think it's like.
Oh, did you bring up how?
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris is playing him. That's interesting. That's very cool.
Did you bring up how Leo DiCaprio is making Captain Planet?
Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's making a Captain Planet movie, and apparently Don Cheadle's like one of the guys in talks because he played him in the Funny to Die special. He needs to play him, or Leo could play him himself. But I mean,
if he didn't get the Oscar already, that would have got him.
Yeah, a superhero movie starring Academy Award winner Leonardo DiCaprio.
They're gonna add him to the MCU.
Oh God, can you imagine
like
Leo
Howard
in a
the Duck?
superhero movie?
When Howard the Duck gets added, he's gonna be in the next.
John keeps on saying that Howard the Duck is gonna make an appearance in the Defenders.
In Defenders.
He better. If he made an appearance in fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, then he should make an appearance in fucking the Defenders. Okay, yeah, well, this episode's gone on way too long.
I'm getting antsy.
That's it. But yeah, Halloween. Like any other plans? Like, do you want to share your plans for Halloween?
I'm getting shit faced in a Harley Quinn costume.
I'm just gonna probably watch a movie and with these guys, hopefully. Or we can just go around and get clown mask and like.
You know,
do
I was
something.
thinking we should do.
Or you can interview people as Rocco.
Or no, we're not.
You can interview people as Rocco.
Brian.
What? What do you want from me?
Interrupted again.
What do you want from me?
This is all too familiar.
Monday night we should go trick or treating.
Where? Oh, we do live right next to a town.
Yeah, and they're all rich. We should do it.
They think they hand out full-size candy bars.
They used to
Monster House.
Fucking amazing film.
One more time.
You weren't even talking.
I was.
No, you paused.
No, I didn't. No, I said back when I used to. I was saying back when I used to trick or treat, and then Dylan.
I didn't even hear that part.
Interrupted again.
I
No,
didn't
I know
either.
you don't, because you don't pay attention.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry. I'm kind with him on this one. But go ahead. Continue your story.
No, never mind. No,
That's
go
no
ahead. Nobody
problem.
Catelyn!
No, nobody gives a shit. Go ahead, end it.
You cut off Brian like 3 times today. None of us said anything.
Yeah, good.
Why do you always have to be mean to the ginger? It's always the gingers! Okay.
See you next week.
Yes. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. Dylan, come on over. Do your thing.
Let's see. What do I want to say this week?
I guess I'll think of something. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Snapchat. Well, follow her on Snapchat. Follow us on Instagram. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. All that stuff. Please support us on iTunes, Spreaker, everywhere. Now Katie's mad at me and she's probably gonna kill me.
Yep.
So
Oh, she gonna break up with you too? Let's see. What do I want?
all right, and just tell me when you're ready. Then I'll see you guys next week.
Let's see.
You always want to tenderize your melons.
Let's go. Trump 2K16.